Hello and welcome from across the multiverse. Today I am going to have a look at the Big Finish production Live 34. Hello. Well, we all know a routine Doctor Who story. There's an evil overlord who oppresses the people. The Doctor overthrows the regime and leaves with the gratitude of the now freed people. And this is that story, but it is presented in a rather unique way. It is presented as a rolling news programme reporting what's happening in the colony. This production challenges you to listen to the programme as though you are a colonist on Colony 34 and to see the Doctor's actions as reported by the media. If he's pulling apart your society, is he still a hero? And where are you getting your information from? Think about the representation of certain people that you're only aware of through the media. This play is a good parable about the media and its independence. Of the 4 episodes, the first concentrates on the Doctor, the leader of the FDP, who is fighting an election against the current president, Leo Jaeger. The second episode reports on the rebel queen, or as we know her, Ace. She is portrayed as a terrorist, yet she maintains that she only targets buildings without people. Are you going to believe her explanation, or are you going to believe the official channel's explanation? The third episode follows the adventures of the audio companion Hex, a medic who we see deal with people who are dying as a result of the regime. And the fourth episode naturally brings everything together, and the 3 are reunited and evil is destroyed. This is a very clever production from Big Finish. The story itself is very light, but that's because the focus is not so much on the story, but rather the storytelling technique. Doctor Who fans always say that one of the reasons why they love Doctor Who is because it can tell a variety of stories in a varied number of ways, and this is an example of that. Imagine listening to these episodes as news programmes. How would you feel about the Doctor? The last episode follows many a Doctor Who story in struggling to find a resolution in a satisfactory way. It's basically just people standing around explaining the plot. But the first 3 are Doctor Who and inventive Doctor Who at its very best. As you may have guessed by now, I am a fan of this story. I have studied both sociology and government and politics, and I can see the threads that the writers James Persons and Andrew Sterling Brown pull on, and they do so impeccably. And those are my thoughts on Live 34. Have you listened to it? What did you think of it? If you haven't listened to it, I would recommend that you give it a whirl. So until next time, may your news be good news and happy times and places. Farewell.